Greetings from beyond the grave. Welcome to this podcast, people from living in the living world. I'm trying to do this kind of weekly podcast, but I might not be able to because, life. It's kind of hard to do this on a regular basis, but I'll do my best. I want to get good at this, and I hope things will be good for all of us. So first thing I want to talk about here, No Man's Sky. I actually won't talk as much as I wanted to, because thankfully there are better people around that talked about it and said better things than I would. Actually, Gamer Ranks made a very nice video about No Man's Sky. Angry Joe made a perfect review for it. Jim Sterling, he talked twice about No Man's Sky, once about the fan base and another time about the developers. Yahtzee also has his zero punctuation review about No Man's Sky, which was very, very good. But I will say this to the developers. No way. Don't do this. Don't promise what you cannot deliver. Like, for real now. You went, I'm talking to Sean Murray, you went and to conventions. You went to Colbert. You made lots of interviews and you lied through them. What did you think will happen? Yes, your plan worked. The hype train went and brought lots of people around aboard it. But eventually, what's gonna happen? This will harm you on the long term. And really, people, don't you dare fucking compare Elite or Star Citizen to No Man's Sky. I tried in the beginning to kinda play it down and kinda say, yeah, they're young and they don't know what they're doing and all this thing, but this is out of proportion. Like, if you still like this game and you still think it's a great game, all power to you. I'm not gonna say what you should enjoy, what you shouldn't enjoy, but I will say that what happened and the lies and everything, this shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened this way. And this is very, very sad. It's a very sad story. I really think that it shouldn't have happened this way, but this is what it is. I'm never gonna buy this game. Even if they fix the things that they said they're gonna add multiplayer, they're gonna add factions, they're gonna add things you can do, different things you can do, an open world, fully featured, all bullshit. When they add these things, I'm still not gonna buy this game. Fool me once, shame on you. So there you go. This is the lesson that you should learn as a gamer. When you're gonna buy a game, pay attention to what the developer says. Because look at this, look at what's happening. And now we paid attention to the developer, and what did they do? They lied through their teeth. So screw them. Honestly, I have no sympathy towards them. And they are accountable for all the hype, they're accountable for all the poison that is in their community because of the hype that they created for their game. So they should be ashamed. Speaking of developers held accountable, Mortal Kombat X on PC. Well, the thing about Mortal Kombat is that I'm a very big fan, and I wanted to play Mortal Kombat on PC since a very long time, and it wasn't really so they didn't release lots of games on PC. Like the last one they released, I guess, was Mortal Kombat 4. Then they skipped through the years, and then from 4 till 9 they didn't release a Mortal Kombat. So we skipped 5 Mortal Kombats, and eventually 9 came on PC. Then they released Injustice on PC, NetherRealms, were the ones that were responsible for Injustice, and these are the same people that made Mortal Kombat and then Mortal Kombat X. They released the game on PC. It was a piece of shit. The port was so fucking horrible. Eventually, they fixed it a bit. For my PC, at least it was playable, so I was happy with that. They released the first batch of DLCs, which was three characters. Well, very well. I loved them. The characters were really cool. And then they decided, you know what? We're gonna fix the game on console even more, even though it was actually running very well on consoles. We're gonna add another batch of characters on console, but not for PC. They basically dropped the support for PC. So this got me crazy. I'm a very big fan of the series. I bought the game. This is one of the very few games I bought full price, and I supported the game, really did. And I bought the DLCs and everything, and they decided to just fuck it, that's it. We're not gonna support it anymore. I'm glad, because now they actually are making a U-turn. They actually said, yeah, they are actually gonna fix it. And Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat, said that he hinted towards it, and eventually they actually released a beta for the online of Mortal Kombat. Sadly, I'm not a big I love fighting games, but I'm not really good at them, so I didn't try the online. But yes, they will actually support it, and they will release the second batch of DLCs. This is I think it's a very smart plan, because this is basically if they kept that with not supporting the PC version, then no one would buy their games. And I'm talking now about WB and NetherRealm. So the problem with that is that they're releasing new games. They're actually going to release the new Injustice too. And I think they didn't announce it yet for PC, but I'm sure it's going to come to PC. So if no one's going to buy that, then, because no one would buy that. Why would they buy it if you have a very bad reputation, especially WB? WB released Batman Arkham Knight, which was a piece of shit. The port was so bad. And then you have Mortal Kombat X, which was another piece of shit. So they have a very bad reputation. So I guess they really had to do this for their reputation. And that's smart. I mean, why would you do this? Why would you ruin your reputation? For what, I mean, look at Konami, look at their reputation now. Why would you want to do something like this? Of course, not the same scale, but I mean, still, bad reputation is bad reputation. So it's good, business-wise, a smart move, but we will never forget what you've done, WB, because really, your reputation, you need to make lots of successes for us to actually forget about your shortcomings on PC ports, especially, Final thing I'm gonna speak about here, I'll make this a short one. I'm trying something new with the format. We'll see about, what we'll do. I'll talk a bit about Gamescom. Not a lot. I'll talk about the space games. Since we talked in the beginning about No Man's Sky, so I think it's a good idea to now move it to to other games that I think will do much better than No Man's Sky. At least, not sales-wise maybe, but reputation-wise, yes. So Elite. Elite, actually, they announced a new update, 2.2. They said they will they'll add ships, they'll add passenger missions, they'll add the ability to move your ships from one station to another, which was really needed. They'll add some new graphics to some of the stars, and they're lately actually pushing a lot with the aliens thing. Throughout their their live stream, they were adding these cryptic images and like hidden messages and stuff like this, and stuff with binary, and like they really are trying to hype this alien thing. I like how it's done. It's not the most subtle thing in the world, but it does a job well. And I'm really happy with how this game is turning out, because the thing is, they're like going bit by bit. It's a very slow process, but meanwhile you're having a very playable game, really stable. It runs well on PC. Runs, I think it runs decent on Xbox. I actually never seen it. I think the frame rates were a bit low for my taste, but well, that's how things go on console land. But the game is functional. You can enjoy it for a long time. It starts to go boring from, I don't know, maybe after. For me, it took a really long time for that. I think it took me more than 100 hours, I would say. But with No Man's Sky, I think it would be like the first planet, and then you start to see the shortcomings of the game. So they're adding things to Elite, and it's making the game richer. And now they're actually, since today is the 28th, they're starting to throw hints in the game, and commanders that are throwing hints in the game and stuff like this. They're really working hard, and these hints are basically it's an introduction to the aliens. I'm sure this will go till October, till mid of October, when the patch is out. I'm sure then they will add more things in the game, even though I know that for sure, since I'm a member of the community of Elite, that there are things that they didn't discover yet in the game that are related to many things, including aliens. So we are looking forward for these things. We're looking forward for them to flesh out, and more importantly, I want this coming patch, or I wish for this coming patch to of course, with the passenger missions and adding the new Beluga liner, the new Beluga ship, and the little refinement, the little quality of life refinements, and with the aliens, I want them to get married with good gameplay mechanics. That's all I care about. I am that kind of person. I don't give a shit about you promising me the universe. Yeah, thank you. What am I gonna do in this universe? This is really important. And the ship is great. Like, the ships in Elite are so good. The driving is the flight. Sorry, is so robust. The mechanics are so robust, and you cannot deny that you're having these mechanics. They're amazing. But then you need to add more things. You need to make the game more deep. That's what it needs, and I know it's gonna reach that. If you go on, I'm talking to Frontier now. If you are going with this like rhythm and going on adding updates little by little, adding refinements, every little detail you add, trust me, I am a person that cares about details. When I see you adding little details, I bow to you and I say thank you. Something like how you're fixing or actually robusting the animations of the hyperdrive. This is amazing. It makes me so happy. So when you do these things, it's gonna be amazing. I know it's gonna take its time. I'm not gonna rush you into anything. So far, you're going a bit slow. You need to pick up the pace, but I know you'll reach there. And I'm taking your words for it, David Braben. All the stuff you promised, everything. I'm looking forward for this game. I know I know you're able to deliver. I think you have the capability of delivering this game, you and the amazing team you're having, but I'm just like fingers crossed, and I'm just wishing here. So don't keep me waiting for long. I know this will stay for long. I know that you have a plan. I know it's gonna take a long time, but still, I'm really waiting for this game that's gonna blow me away. And so far, it blew me away in the beginning, but now it's starting to to get a bit dry. So I'm waiting to be blown away again. Other game I'm going to talk about is Star Citizen. And Star Citizen, of course, people that are into gaming know that Star Citizen is not out yet. They're now in alpha phase, and what they did in Gamescom was basically an introduction to the new alpha build that's going to be 3.0, and the presentation in Gamescom was mind-blowing. I am really hoping for a 2017 launch. I hope they pick up the pace as well. They really do need that, and they need it more than Elite, because the problem with Star Citizen is that the game is not out yet. It's an alpha build. This is not a game. So, but whatever. I will, again, what I'm seeing in the presentation is amazing. I really loved it. The tech is there, the details, the graphics, all there, amazing. And I really can't wait. I hope they release it in 2017. And this, again, adding more insult to injury to No Man's Sky, this happened around the time when No Man's Sky had this shit happening all around with their launch and all the problems that they're having. And again, anyway, I don't want to go back to No Man's Sky. Let's talk about Star Citizen. So Star Citizen, amazing. The landing was amazing. Seeing how the game works in multiplayer was really good. The details inside the ships and the stations. Oh my god, there are parts in this game when I thought I was looking at BioShock. The details, the statues, the graphics, so good, and how the NPCs look and how they're dressed, so fucking good. I really am looking forward for this game, and I hope Elite learns a bit, because Elite needs these details. The problem with Elite is that it looks, some of the things like how the NPCs work and how the pictures, the portraits on the missions board look, and all these things, they need lots of polishing. And I'm seeing that they're gonna add this a bit in the coming updates, but I'm looking for more, because really you need to add a bit of personality to this game. Star Citizen has this personality. Elite lacks it a bit. It only has it in the ships. The ships are so amazing, so please add more personality to the rest of the world. I know it's a hard job, since you have basically, I don't know how many billion systems in the game, but still you can work a bit. And that's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it today. I hope it was, I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to get better in recording and editing, and I am trying my best. I really hope to see you all soon, and I hope you take care and you have a very good week. Bye bye.